Singapore. Everyone's been dying to see you guys. Okay, and if you haven't already heard, Hall of Fame has clinched the #1 spot on the UK charts. So,
Thank you so much, guys.
and not just that, I was just told that your song Hall of Fame has reached #1 on iTunes as well.
That's right, yeah.
So yeah, make some noise for the script, everybody. All right, so Danny, tell us more about your #1 single, Hall of Fame. And I believe this is your first #1 single. How are you feeling?
We feel absolutely incredible, you know, and it's our very first #1 as a band. You know, I have to say, we wouldn't be anything at all without the support of our fans. And to find out that the song went #1 here we were floored. We couldn't believe it. It's one thing doing it at home, but when you do it so far away, that's why I'm so glad we can celebrate with all our friends here tonight.
Mark, tell us more about your collaboration with will.i.am on this track. Like, what made you decide to work with him?
Daniel had met him and became friends with him doing the show The Voice in the UK. And yeah, we see will.i.am isn't an easy man to track down, so we had to get him into a headlock and drag him to a hotel room. I'll leave it there. He had a studio set up in the hotel room, so we recorded the song in his hotel room. And it was a real big treat for us because we were huge will.i.am fans and huge Black Eyed Peas fans anyway, so.
Awesome, and yes, as mentioned, it has reached #1. And with so many #1s, you know, I think you guys should probably change your album name to #1 instead.
Yeah.
Okay, then, I have a question for you now. Tell us more about the album, like why the name #3?
We came up with the name #3 because where we wrote the music for the album, the studio that we were in was actually #3 on the door. And we just thought if there ever was a time for us to call the album 3, there's actually 3 in the band, and now's the time. It's our 3rd album, 3 in the band, #3 on the door. And there's a lot of things pointing towards that name, and plus 3 is a magic number, you know, so I just thought that,
It's a number for rock.
It is? Number
I don't know, I
3 is
just made
number
that
1.
up. I just made that up. But
It's not a big
it is.
And you know what? I'm sure these guys here are dying to hear you guys perform. So, Danny, Mark, Glenn, are you guys ready to perform?
Are you ready?
Everyone, make some noise for